What's poppin', yo? Doja Cat, who is arguably the most controversial, I would say, female rapper, not because she's done anything that's particularly evil or very, very bad. She just invites controversy. She's very different. She's very odd. She's very eccentric. And she's also very normal at the same time when it comes to the barriers that she wants with her and her fans. But she's recently come under fire for saying that she doesn't love her fans. And I posted this on IG, which you should follow me at helloyassine. I post there every day now. And she said the following: "My fans don't name themselves anything. If you call yourself a kitten or effing kittens, that means you need to get off your phone and get a job and help your parents with the house." This is in reference to fans, like, for example, Ariana Grande fans, I think they call themselves Arianators. Bieber fans, they call themselves Believers or Beliebers, and so on and so forth. BTS is BTS Army, all of these other names that pop stars, I don't do rapper. Oh yeah, Beyonce, Beehive. You've got, she's not a rapper though, Nicki Minaj, Barb's, and then I think even Ice Spice was trying to get this Munchkins thing going, but it doesn't seem to be something that sticks for rappers for the most part. So she continues: "My life, my rules, my style, my attitude." And someone replies, Doja Cat around, "I want to hear you say, 'I do love you guys.' As usual, you say to your fans." I think this person's grammar's a little bit off. I'm guessing they're from Iran, so this is their second language. And then she says, "I don't though, because I don't even know y'all." Which doesn't seem like a crazy, take to have. And then she says, "And we don't know you, but we have supported you through thick and thin. Mind you, you'd be nothing without us. You'd be working at a grocery store making songs on effing GarageBand, Miss High School Dropout," which she was probably doing this at a certain point in time. And then she says, "Nobody forced you. I don't know why you're talking to me like you're my mother. B, you sound like a crazy person." And some people tried to come at her. I don't think this is ungrateful. I think this is barriers. Like, some people, you don't love Doja Cat. You don't even know her. Certain people feel like they love an artist because they've connected with their music, but it's a one-way street. Like, sure, Doja Cat probably loves that she has a fan base, that she's able to provide for herself and her family and do what she loves. Yes, but on an individual level, of course not. Number one, it's impossible. Number two, she's always seemed appreciative. Like, she interacts with her fans like a crazy. Just the fact that she's replying to this shows that she's actually interactive much more than other fans. And I think she's promoting people to have some reasonable mental health, because people that are obsessed with having their idol or this musician love them and appreciate them and all that, these people are a little bit on edge. They're missing a couple of screws up there, because this is a product. Music is a product. You buy it. You don't expect Bill Gates to say, "Man, I love all you guys that use Microsoft," or Steve Jobs to say, "Man, I love everybody that's got an iPhone." No, you buy the iPhone, you keep it pushing. Same thing with music. Now, there is a more personal touch, I guess you could say, but if we bring it to movies, the personal touch really is, I guess, in the scriptwriters, the directors, but people love the actor. And even with the actor, there's this understanding that, oh, this person was acting as a role. I don't really love them, unless I think that's even a more fringe minority than the people that love music artists and want them to love them back. And the reason why I completely agree with Doja Cat is the response that this person had. Another individual said the following: "Some of us have been here since 2018, and perhaps even earlier. Well, I wasn't there, but I was hearing some Doja Cat music in 2015. To watch you develop as a performer and artist and become the celebrity you are now. We've stood with you during every incident you faced, including the one involving Larry Hill, Noah Schnapp, the Heard versus Depp trial TikTok, the Paraguay crisis, and the dispute over #ThatSong. I don't even know half of these things. That's how you know these people are completely following everything in Doja Cat's circle, because most of these things weren't mainstream. I think Paraguay was pretty big, though. We tolerated all that occurred up until recently while protecting, defending, and supporting you. We purchased your music, tour tickets, and merch because we enjoyed it, because it is ultimately your personal life and decision. We choose to remain silent during your previous romantic partners, which is none of y'all's business anyway. Once more, when you were accused of being racist, we sprang to your defense. We once again defended you when you were accused of being racist and other wrongdoings because of the love partners you chose. For you, we have truly gone through hell and back. No, you haven't. You've been typing on a digital platform. We do this because we truly love you, not because we want to be rewarded. We simply didn't switch up on you when information about your relationship with this new partner surfaced. I don't even know who this is. How come? It's easy. Let's see. He's a cheater, a predator, an abuser, a racist, and let's face it, jobless and maintained by you. Which is, how's this any of your guys' business? A lot of these words also it doesn't even seem like this guy has committed a crime. These are words that people probably just throw around. You're out here blocking his victims, acting like a teen girl with no rational thinking, and we're trying to help you open your eyes, let him go, and make you learn from your mistakes. It doesn't come across as boss girl or as cunny as you think. It is insensitive and childish. If we're coming at this one man, perhaps there's a good reason why. Or you're insane and she just wants you to leave her alone. This is also the thing, and this is where this kind of relationship builds, where it's one-sided. They're like, oh, no, you're not supposed to be with that man. We know what's best for you. That's not what's best for you. Sure, it might be terrible for her. Who the hell cares? It has nothing to do with you guys. Now, keep in mind, guys be doing this with rappers, too. They be like, man, he with her now. It's messing up his music. But I think they only care about the product. So if they feel like the artist's not going to drop as much because they're with a girl or they get lazy, I think that's different from them saying, oh, yo, that's a bad girl. You shouldn't be with her. The evidence is clear. There are victims there. I'm at a loss for words with you. Sacrificing your fans, reputation, and self-respect while sabotaging your next era of success for a jerk. Open your eyes and take a effing look at the impacts being with him brought to your life and how everything is going downhill. If you still believe he's a decent person in a healthy relationship, a good individual doesn't affect your life in that way. Please take a break, contemplate, recover, drop your music, and move on. We believe you're capable of far better than this. This is the do better thing. I hate this so much. Whenever someone comments, by the way, if you ever comment do better about anything on any of my platforms, you're getting blocked. I'm just letting you know that right now. Who the hell are you to tell someone else to do better? Especially if it's some random person too. It's just such a condescending thing. In the end, we are unable to direct your actions since, yes, it's ultimately your choice. Our recommendation is to accept responsibility and stand up while holding yourself accountable. What does that even look like? I'd say we, as in your fans, because apparently Kittens is corny and whack to you now, love you, but I don't know if you deserve that from right now or from us right now. This person needs to go outside and do exactly what Doja Cat said. Because what the hell is this? I don't even know who Doja Cat is dating, and I follow Doja Cat. I love her music. I already said she's the best new rapper, male or female, multiple times of the past couple of years. I love her music. I love her albums. But I don't care what she's got going on in her personal life. She's weird. She's doing all this stuff to her, face, tattoo. I don't care about any of that. Now, unless she starts getting actually demonic with the music, then I'm going to care enough to stop listening to that particular type of music. Why can't people just do that? And I love that Doja Cat does this because it really starts to expose the fans. Because really what Doja Cat is telling you guys, what are you going to do about it? Do you think these people are going to stop listening to Doja Cat? You've been listening since 2018, 2017, let's say 5 years. You've been following. Your existence on the internet is based on being a Doja Cat fan account. Your friends circle, their Doja Cat fan accounts that you met online. You guys are all in these group chats. You're really going to stop? Because Doja Cat didn't say anything directly to you personally. Now, I could understand or not understand. I would find it more believable if one of these fans met Doja Cat and was like, hey, Doja Cat, I'm a big fan, blah, blah, blah. I run this account. You've interacted with me before. And Doja Cat came at them like, man, get the hell out of my face. Go help your mom or something like that. And she was really rude. I think that moment might be enough, especially if Doja Cat doesn't apologize later on the internet or something like that, saying, oh, you caught me in a bad mood. I think that might, and I say might, be enough for that person to say, damn, I can't look at this music anymore. I can't be a part of this fandom anymore. And it would do them a favor to snap them into the sense of reality that none of these celebrities or artists care about you. However, if she's just saying stuff on the internet about her fan base in general, I think they're just going to be like, oh, she's not talking about me. She's talking about these other fans. And they're going to continue watching and listening. I mean, we've seen rappers. I hate to do this because I don't want to bring up bad stuff that rappers have done. But we've seen people pretend that they care about certain crimes committed against certain groups of people And then when their favorite artist does that, they're like, man, it ain't really like that. And they keep listening. So nothing's going to stop them from listening, which is why I love when they get G-checked like this. Where it's like, yeah, you're going to keep listening. And they're going to keep listening. They're going to keep buying merch. And to keep this a buck, Doja Cat is so mainstream now. If Doja Cat goes on tour, I was supposed to go to the Weeknd tour because she was on the bill with him. This is before she had to go through surgery and all that. And then I decided to not buy the ticket when I found out she wasn't going. I mean, I like The Weeknd, but The Weeknd and Doja Cat, that was enough for me to say, you know what? I'm going to cop this ticket. I'm going to not waste my time, but I'm going to spend pretty much a day of my time to go see both of these artists that I really enjoy. One, it wasn't enough. So, people like me, is what I'm saying, is the large majority that are just regular consumers. We like Doja Cat. We heard music of hers. Maybe they've only heard a couple of songs, or maybe they're like me and they've listened to the albums, but they don't know what the hell is going on with this. They don't even know that Doja Cat said this. And that's the bulk of the audience. So Doja Cat won't be harmed if her biggest stans even decide to up and leave, which they won't. That's the best part about all this. So yeah, I mess with Doja Cat on this take, personally, 100%. However, she's sabotaging herself. So she's hurting certain fans' image of her. Yet, her advice, or this reaction, is what they need to hear most. So she's telling them what they need to hear, not what they want to hear, and she's going to suffer for it. And the artists that lie and say they love their fans and do all this, they're the ones not manipulating, but they're encouraging their fans to continue to spend inordinate amounts of time. Money, I wouldn't say so, but just a lot of their time and identity into being fans of someone else, when that's clearly not the best route to go about things, especially if you're an adult and haven't grown out of that phase yet. But let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Was Doja Cat tripping? Or could she have just handled it differently? I'm with her on this. I think maybe she could have delivered it a bit more softly, but I'm not really nitpicking. Let me know in the comments. Like and subscribe and hit the notification bell if you enjoyed. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Thank you for watching. Peace.